I am Zatu, the narrator, the unseen voice that guides you through this grand adventure. You, the listener, can hear my words, yet the characters within this tale remain oblivious to my presence. I am your window into their world, your guide to the secrets and intricacies of those who dwell within it. Like Watu the Watcher, I am bound by the sacred code of non-interference. I cannot sway the tides of fate, nor dictate what paths our heroes will tread. I am but the weaver of stories, the scribe of destiny, chronicling events as they unfold. Brace yourself, for the journey ahead promises wonder, peril, and revelations beyond imagination. Let us step into the tale together as I unveil its mysteries to you.
Welcome back to LMG Presents Marvel Multiverse RPG. My name is Jordan, and I am the host of this podcast, and I am also the narrator for this adventure. And today I'm joined by the crew who has been on this adventure. Josh, who you playing as?
I'm playing Blazer. He's a mutant with elemental energy powers, can shoot energy beams, make energy shields and cages.
And then we have Ethan playing as Stormshade. Ethan, tell us who Stormshade is.
He's a good old country boy with a magic sword.
And then we have Jax playing as Fireboy, but Jax is currently out. But Fireboy is the mutant with the ability of firepower. It's that simple, Fireboy. So I am going to pick up where we left off at. If this is your first episode, I definitely think you should go back one episode. But feel free to stick around. So, quick recap. The group ventures into the sub-basement of the Fantastic Four's building, where they find Taskmaster and AIM agents attempting to breach a vault containing cosmic artifacts. Along the way, they encounter an eerie Hydra monument radiating with mysterious power. Meanwhile, Blazer successfully pilots the Quinjet, earning recognition from Fury. The team engages in a high-stakes dogfight in the sky before encountering a formidable new Hydra creation, a powerful 8-armed robot. So to set the scene, the team got dropped off in the Quinjet. Quinjet, that thing is I assume it's on camouflage mode. They were able to swoop down and get into position. They also have a monument at their back. And so that is where we start the scene. We're in a street, a busy street, I should say, at that. We see some restaurants around us. We see a bus around us, a couple cars, a couple bikes. We're right in the middle of traffic. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and since we just got dropped off, we're going to go ahead and should we roll for initiative?
I suppose so.
Yeah. And just to jog my memory, the monument that Fireboy is standing near, it's not something we directly destroy.
Correct.
I found out last time that the gem, like in the center of it, that's like glowing and stuff,
Yeah.
is putting out like a protective force field around it that like
Okay.
protects it.
Okay.
And that's about as far as we got before we had to jump in the plane and take off again and found these guys.
Okay. Yeah. Couldn't remember how that worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is everything.
I'm good to roll for initiative.
All right. Oh, looks like somebody got a fantastic 17. We have
And
a 13. Let me roll for Fireboy. He got a 17. We also, just to continue to describe the scene, there are 3 Hydra agents here, and then the one Hydra bot. Let me go ahead and roll for the Hydra agent. Oh, a fantastic 18.
Dang.
And then, that was the Hydra agent. Sorry, not the Hydra bot.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, really.
Giving him an extra round is not good.
So looks like we have 2 people going into the bonus round. We had, actually, you got the Marvel, so you're gonna go before Fireboy in the turn order.
Uh,
But
The Hydra guys got a fantastic as well.
Yeah, I was on a turn order. For some reason, it had you going after Fireboy, but you got the fantastic, so I made you go
Gotcha.
first. So yeah, the Hydra agent going into the bonus round, he's going to try to take a cheap shot. Looks like Fireboy is actually behind a tree. So with him hiding, he's going to have a little trouble. He's going to try to take a shot though. So it's going to be a simple agility check.
I'm assuming all three Hydra guys are going like on the same turn.
They will. Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. They all. Yes, you are correct. I forgot they all. Um so 13, they're all gonna shoot at Fireboy right now. 13 does not hit Fireboy, so they all miss. And for their bonus, I mean for their movement, they're gonna go ahead and uh, okay. One is gonna spread out, he's gonna start running, he's gonna take cover behind the bus. With him hiding, any shots coming at him is gonna have some trouble. We have one that's going to hide behind the back of this truck. He's trying to get in good sight. And then we have another one who is just going to kind of stay out in the middle of the street. Storm J, you're in the bonus round. It's your turn.
And refresh my memory how the surprise round goes. Once the two people, or I guess the two, like those three and myself, once we do our surprise round, we start back at the top of the order
Correct.
and then go through the order like normal. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna get to go twice before the big bastard gets to do anything. That's good. I would like to first measure, see how far this is. Oh yeah, I forget how far I can go. I'm gonna teleport in between these two cats out here in the middle of the street. And I would like to uh actually question about actually no, I'll use it later. I'm gonna whirling frenzy the bot and the Hydra agent that's next to us here. And that
Okay.
takes 5 focus, so I'll do that. And then make an attack roll. That is a 18. And I'm going to use my edge to try to get a fantastic. And it's a fantastic.
Nice.
Let me see let me see if anybody has any reactions.
Reaction stuff. Yes, sir. That's big too.
So he does have 32. So there's that. Um,
That reduces damage, right? Doesn't
correct.
do anything about special
Nope. Just
whatchamacallits.
reduces damage by 2. And then the other person does not have any,
Okay, so the bot's sturdy. So let me just see.
and you're able to beat their defense.
19 beats it. Okay. Melee defense. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes half damage. On a fantastic, the enemy takes full damage and suffers the weapon's special effect. So Hydra agent, who doesn't have sturdy, takes 36 damage and is stunned. The bot will take, and it's you said sturdy 2,
Correct.
so that is 6 times 3 is 18 plus 6 is 24. Um, so instead of times 5, it'll be times 3. So 18. Yeah, 24. 24 damage to the bot, and it is also stunned.
Wow. Way to stun a robot.
That's right. Electricity and electronics, it's either really good together or really bad. Apparently, it's bad for them right now.
That is true. And then you did 36, right, to the Hydra agent.
Yes, 36 to the Hydra agent, 24 to the robot.
The Hydra agent, he goes down. You kind of slit his belly. It wasn't a full. His guts are not spilling out. But he didn't recover from this one.
Good, good, good.
So way to get into the bonus round.
I love that if I get a fantastic on my like melee attack, it's usually right around the number that like henchmen need to go down. Like if it's a boss guy, it's definitely going to take more, or anybody above like henchman level. But it feels good to be able to roll a fantastic and immediately like take down a henchman.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, and you said he is stunned, right? Stun.
Yes.
Any powers he's concentrating on. The drop the character cannot take any actions, and any attacks gain them against them gain an edge.
Yeah.
All right. It's stunned. How long does it last? Is it 1 round?
Yes, until I think it's the my next turn.
Yeah, it'll be to the end of one complete round. Back to your turn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
until the end of my next thing, I believe. I'll double check that, but you guys go ahead and keep going
Okay.
because it's Hydra guys again.
So Hydra guys, seeing you take out one of their guys, they immediately peek behind the truck, and they're going to take just some suppressive fire at you. So the character makes an agility attack against the target's vigilance defense. If the attack is success, apply a damage normal. It'll be focus damage, and then on fantastic, it's going to be double damage to focus. And they're both firing at you. So it's going to be an agility.
Against my vigilance
Correct.
defense,
And I rolled a
uh,
9.
does not hit.
So they're just firing at you, and you're just
If it
straight up.
misses, nothing happens, right?
Nope, nothing
Right.
happens.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
And for the movement, you kind of got an edge on one of the guys where you can kind of see him, and it'll be like a clear shot. So he's going to move to the other side of this truck, but he is definitely in the path of Blazer to where he can see. With that said, it is now your turn, Storm Shade.
Um, I during this first little skirmish, because we're officially in the first round now,
Correct.
I think I want to like get on the radio with uh Blazer and Fireboy and then be like, do we want to try to focus down the big guy, or do we want to take out the henchman first and then focus the big guy after that?
Yeah, I'm not super worried about these henchmen right now.
Okay.
Based on what we've seen already and what these guys are
Okay.
doing
So
now.
try to
Let's
focus the bot since I'm like I feel like I do more damage than
Yeah, like
the
let's
others
get
do.
this let's get the bot down as
Some
soon
focus
as we
damage.
can.
Okay. Okay, cool. If that's the case, on my turn, he is already stunned, so I don't need to do that. Um, I think I would like to move to the other side of him, so only one henchman has eyes on me. But he is a giant octopus, so they can like shoot underneath him. So it's
Correct.
not a ton of cover, but it's at least he might hit a leg or something if he has to shoot at
And,
me
and
from the
yeah,
bottom.
and mind you,
Uh,
also this Octobot has 8 legs, so it is able to grab, more than one person.
yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna teleport to the other side and swipe at one of these legs to try to slow him down. So another melee attack against a leg here. Only a 15, but I get my edge. 19. I'll take it. Not fantastic this time though. Just regular 19.
Okay. Before I tell you, I want to read this power because he does have power, and it's. I mean, he's an octopus, so we know what he has. But he has the power additional limbs, which is a permanent. The character has an additional prehensive appendage, like a tail or a symmetrical, sorry, pair of them. In this case, he has legs. That can be used to lift objects, use tools, or otherwise take actions that normally require the use of hands. This grants them an edge in melee and agility checks, which I didn't even know that. The character can have as many additional limbs that they like within reason, but they get no additional advantages for them. So just want to read that one. And
Can
then, oh
I
yeah,
say can we tell what kind of range this thing has?
uh,
That's a good question.
Or
he
do I need to like do a
no, he is a. Let me,
Is it just regular melee distance like where I'm at, or is it
no, he
10,
can.
15 feet?
He is a little bigger. I'm trying to find his actual.
In my head, I'm just picturing Doc Ock's arms where they kind of like could shoot
yeah.
out from him.
So he can grab. So normally you would have to basically, if you were fighting him, like one space, he can grab 3 spaces out.
Okay.
So
Okay.
15. Okay. And I forget this game does spaces and not feet. My head's D&D mode where it's 5 feet instead of one space.
Yeah, I think it's the same way though. 5 feet equals one space.
They equal the same, but just
Yeah.
verbiage wise.
Oh,
I
verbiage.
always
Gotcha.
say feet instead of spaces or squares
Uh,
or whatever.
but
Um,
yes, your attack did hit him.
yeah, and he's sturdy too, so it's 24 instead of 36.
Correct. And then let me read 32 just because I know we mentioned it, but the character gains health damage reduction too. So that is
Yeah.
that. So you say
And that
24?
means it lowers our multipliers for damage calculation. So
Correct.
instead of times 5, it's times 3. And then so that's part of my. I could move a little bit more if I wanted to. Let's see, how far was that? I guess I've never tried to teleport and then move remaining feet. It's fine. I'll stay here. That'll be my turn. That's movement and my action.
All right. So it's Fireboy's turn. Let me see how far he is.
Melt this sucker down, kid.
Yeah, I know he loves to
Yeah.
take flight. So he's going to take flight. His fire powers begin to spark. He goes up 20 feet in the air, and he's going to try to get an elemental ricochet. Let me see how far he is.
That's easily within 30 squares. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to do an elemental ricochet, cost him 10 focus. The character makes a ranged attack against the target line of sight. If the attack is success, it inflicts regular damage on a fantastic. The energy bounces off the first target and hits another one in line of sight. Um, and the character can make a new attack against the target, adding new range to the previous range. This can be repeated on fantastic. So costs 10 focus. Let me get that focus out of him. He got a 14, and that is enough to hit.
Only
Is
9 damage though.
is there an edge since it's stunned? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah,
is
yeah. It is
stunned.
stunned. Yeah, it's
It is
stunned.
stunned.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are correct. So
Reroll that middle
re-roll
die.
the middle dice.
Give us a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Fantastic. 17. Uh, doing damage reduction. So six
So
times one plus
12.
six, so 12 damage.
But it does bounce and he gets to attack again.
And he's going to try. Which one should he try to hit? I guess it doesn't matter.
My guess is he can't. I mean, which one do you think he can see better?
Yeah,
So,
which one's
The
gonna be line of
guy
sight?
this way or
so
through
if
the
it,
bus this
I'm trying to
way?
think if it ricochet, it might ricochet off to the one closest to the bus, but he is hiding either way, so it's going to have trouble. But he has an edge, so they're going to cancel each other out.
Bounce off the first strike to another line of sight, and the character can make a new attack against the new target.
But since they're both hiding behind it, that's what's like
Yeah.
they're going to have trouble. So they're going to cancel each other out.
Yeah. So he has to make another attack roll. Is what
Correct.
yeah.
All right.
14?
14, and that is also enough to hit. So let me subtract this damage first.
Yeah, the first one was, I guess they were both 12. Yeah, 12 and 12.
But there's not a damage reduction though on the Hydra agent.
Nope, not on the Hydra.
Right. It's just a 2 times 3 plus 6. So 6 plus 6.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's still
The other one was
it's still
reduced.
12. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a rare occasion. I think we've only had one other ricochet.
Yeah, I've tried it a few times. I've never
Yeah.
gotten a fantastic.
I want to
one.
say Captain America did it to us at one point. When
Yeah.
we fought
Oh yeah,
Robot
yeah.
Captain America in the other thing.
Yeah, so Fireboy, caught flame, took up to the sky, and just fired like a fireball directly at the Hydra Bot, hitting it right in the face. It bounced off, ricocheted off, hit that light pole, and then hit the Hydra agent, right in the back, whereas he thought he was just, clearly hiding at us. And he thought he was hiding, and still got hit. Took a little damage, but he's still up. With that, oh, he's already used his movement. That's everything. So it's the Hydra Bot's turn, but the Hydra Bot is actually stunned. So he can't take any actions, correct?
Correct.
So, and that's gonna be his turn. That thing is just stuck in place there on the inside, like pressing buttons, trying to get it to move, and
Rebooting the system.
nothing's working. With that, go ahead,
I
uh, Blazer.
Blazer, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna run up closer just to get in range of the Hydra Bot, and I'm gonna fire my elemental burst, my energy burst at it. So that's a 17, and since I've got an edge, since he's stunned. All right. And then with damage reductions, that'll be 6 times 3 plus 5, so that's 18, be 23 damage if 17 hits.
17 does hit. You said how much damage?
23
23.
after the reduction.
Okay. You guys are wearing this thing down, huh?
That's the plan.
All right. So you're out in the middle of the street right now in the open, huh?
Yes, I am.
All right. And with that, it is the Hydra agent's turn.
One will have to move around the bus to shoot at you, so that's okay. The truck guy can probably just shoot at you.
Oops, I did the wrong line. I tried to do the measuring tool, picked the wrong one.
And if Hydra guy moves, he's in trouble. Can't do anything about the truck guy though.
Okay. So the Hydra guy, he's hiding behind the truck. He's going to move to the front of the truck on this side, getting down low. He's gonna pop out and try to take a shot at Blazer. So it's gonna be an agility check.
And that is a miss.
10 misses. Okay. Any reaction or anything, or you good?
I'm gonna go ahead and still react and turn on my activate my energy shield for 5 focus. That'll take me down to 20 focus, and then even though he didn't hit, I've now got my energy shield up.
Okay. The other Hydra agents, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go down the side of the bus. He's actually gonna peep through the window of the bus and start shooting as well. For a
Does that
fantastic.
give trouble or anything since he's shooting through windows and stuff?
No, as long as he does 5 damage or more to the window, and the damage is 7 right now. To bust a window, it costs 5. You have to do 5 damage. Fantastic 16. Is that enough to hit?
That is enough to hit.
But you have on your thing, huh?
Yeah, my shield's up.
Yeah. So he takes he sees you through the other side of the bus, and he just starts shooting, glass going everywhere, flying everywhere, and I assume you absorbed all of that, and you're still maintaining. Oh, actually, the damage is doubled.
Yeah, the
So it's only
damage is doubled, so
14.
it actually takes down my
14.
shield.
Yeah.
Okay. So it causes you to drop your shield. It was unexpected.
All right, so
And it is now Storm Shade's turn, and now the Hydra bot is no longer stunned.
At the start of my turn or at the end of my turn?
It'll be at the end of your turn unless you stun him again.
Okay. I have an ability that I need to know Hydra Bot's rank, if I could.
His rank is 4.
Okay, let me find my thing. Okay, equal or higher rank, so he's higher than us. Good, good, good. I am going to use a reaction and use combat trickery, and I don't get to use it very often, so I'll send it to the thing. Costs 5 focus, so I'm going to mark that down. It pretty much gives me a guaranteed fantastic. It gives me a 1 on the middle die.
Okay.
Well, actually, I should wait until I roll to see if I use that or not. Because if I just get a regular fantastic, I don't need it. But we'll see. And then I'm just gonna try to take out another leg here. Just keep swinging at him. Okay, I'm gonna edge the middle one. Okay, so still a 19, but it's fantastic.
Okay. Still a fantastic 19 hits, yeah.
Yeah, and that will be 6 times 3 is 18, so 24 damage again.
Slowly
Um,
but surely.
and it will be stunned for another round. And then I will can't do anything. I don't need movement. I'm good. I'll stay here. I'm just gonna keep swinging away. I want to save it just in case I need it for something else. That'll be my turn. Just attack and stunning there.
Man, I'm trying to see if he has anything that's going to help him out.
I hope not. I've been waiting and waiting to use combat trickery because we usually fight like the majority of the guys we fight are henchmen, not like boss guys. So they're always going to be lower ranked than us. But this is one of the few that are
Yeah, you got him on this
higher
one.
lately.
And then so now it is Fireboy's turn. He's still in the air.
Hit him again.
Yeah,
Whatever your biggest
his
hitting shot
I
is what we
don't know.
want.
His focus is kind of low right now.
Oh yeah, Blazers is low too. That's sad.
So he's probably just gonna do just a regular agility check. He's gonna take a shot at the Hydra Bot. Got a 2. He got the edge because the guy is stunned.
There it is.
He got a 16, and that is enough to hit the agility of the Hydra Bot.
Only 11 damage though.
Yep, that is unfortunate, but slowly but surely. So
We'll
yeah,
take
again,
it.
he just took a regular little fireball, throwing it right at him. And then for his movement, he actually is going to stay in the air where he is. Hydra Bot's turn. Still, these guys are like freaking out. They can't get the controls or anything to work for them, and they're going to stay stuck. It is now Blazer's turn.
It's yeah, I'm going to fire again at the Hydra Bot. That's a 15.
Yeah, you guys are wearing this thing down. It hits.
All right. And with damage reduction, that'll be 17 damage.
I have no more guaranteed stuns though, so it's gonna start fighting back here pretty soon.
This thing, you kind of see all kind of dents and everything inside of the armor, but I mean, this thing is still going.
Oh, I got an idea.
And with the, oh, are you moving or anything? You say you stand there.
Um, yeah, I don't really have any cover handy. I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna move at least over by this bus, so I'm at least on the opposite side of the bus from one of the Hydra agents.
That'll at least give you cover from him,
Yeah,
not
so
the other
basically,
guy.
yeah, cover from one of the agents, just
Yeah,
not from the other.
better than being out in the open.
So first Hydra agents, he saw you kind of move on the other side of the bus, and he actually is going to run around and attempt to grab you. So it's going to be a melee check against your melee defense, and I got a 10.
He grabbed me.
So he got you held in place right now.
Remember, you can use a reaction to try escaping because it's an action and a reaction.
Yeah, he
But
only
you may
gets one
save it
action.
just in case
Yeah,
somebody hits you. You
yeah,
don't
no,
know,
I
and use
think
your shield.
I'm gonna need that. I think I'm gonna hang on to that reaction for the
Yeah.
moment.
The
Nothing wrong with that.
other Hydra agents, seeing you. Actually, let me check something with Fireboys right quick. Okay, I know he's always talking about slip free. I was making sure he didn't have anything else. Okay. So the other Hydra agents seeing you get grabbed, let me see how far he is. That's too far. He's gonna run to the other side of the truck again and attempt to shoot at Storm Shade. You are behind that, so you are, kind of in between the legs on the Hydra Bot, so he's definitely going to have some trouble on this one. So he's going to take a shot at you. Oh wow, 18. Reroll the dice. Still a 18.
Dang.
I'm gonna use my second reaction of this round. I think it's my second. Yeah, I used my first one for combat trickery, and I'm gonna skulk behind the robot.
So then that's going to go against him, and that
It
is
hits the robot. Yeah.
definitely a hit. Go ahead and read Skulk right quick.
It says the trigger character is a target of an attack, and someone within their reach is not a target of that attack. So I'm the target, robot's not. The character moves for free behind the nearby person, and that person becomes the new target. The attacker's TN.
Target
I'm
number.
assuming that's
Target
the
number.
attack roll. Yeah, target number for the attack is the lower of the character's defense or the new target's defense. So whichever one's lower. Mine is higher than the robot's, and it hit me, so it'll hit either of us.
So yeah, he's shooting at you. You're kind of ducking,
I
blipping in
just kind of
between.
poof over to this other side over here.
And it hits him, but because the robot has damage reduction, it takes that 1 to a 0, and if it goes to a 0, it does no damage at all.
Yep.
So yeah, he's just like, lighting the legs up and like nothing's happening at all.
Didn't want it to hit me.
And with that, it is now your turn, Stormshade.
Yes, it is. I'm just gonna chop away again. Start on a new leg. Moved around a little bit. I don't think I have. Oh, that's actually my first reaction because this is a new round of. So I still have a reaction. Good, good, good.
Yeah, that was start of a new round. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But I can only use combat trickery once per fight,
Combat.
so I
Right.
can't use it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him again. Doing pretty good damage so far. Ooh, only 13, but I get my edge. 15. 15, I'll take it.
15 does not hit.
Ooh, I thought like a 14 hit earlier. Dang.
That was on agility. This is melee.
Okay. If that's the case, I am gonna move. Now that he has a turn, I'm gonna get the heck away. So yeah, I'm gonna teleport all the way to this roof up here. And kind of hunker down behind the AC unit and the wall there.
All right. So you're on top of the roof. Any agility or any, range attacks against you currently are going to have trouble. With that, it's Fireboy's turn. Fireboy seeing that, this thing is like free, and seeing that Blazer got trapped, he's actually going to. I'm trying to think what's the best way to kind of handle that to kind of get you freed. He's just gonna do an elemental burst. So just his regular attack. This one doesn't cost any focus. Uh, but he is going to have some trouble. Unless Blazer doesn't mind getting hit or not. But he's gonna try to see if he can hit the Hydra agent.
Just hit the Hydra agent.
Yep. So it's gonna be an agility check. 14 is enough to hit, but it's gonna have trouble on the 4.
All right.
Stays at 14. So he managed to hit the Hydra agent, doing 15 damage. Unfortunately, you don't get freed. I tried to, try to take him out for you. But, he definitely got singed a lot on that one. And he just threw a fireball at you. So you guys, kind of struggling to gain control, hoping that he doesn't hit you. And you manage to kind of, turn your back and wiggle the guy, in between and manage to dodge the fireball.
Question.
Yep.
I was just looking, because I just used the reactions and stuff, I was looking at them. Skulk's only requirement is being next to someone who's not the target of an attack.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're grabbed, both of the people are kind of the target of the attack, because if you roll bad enough, it won't hit one, it'll hit the other. I'm assuming you can't skulk while grabbed.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
since I can't move.
Yeah.
In my head, it was like, well, if he's grabbed you from behind, you could like rotate yourself to like put them there. But with the way grabbed works, how both of you are kind of being attacked, then the wording for skulk wouldn't work. But
Correct.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, you're good. I mean, it kind of worked out perfect for Blazer not getting hit on
Yeah.
that one. But now it is the Hydra Bot's turn. Seeing that, the person is grabbed right in front of him, he's going to move up and he is going to use, he's actually going to use banging heads. So he's actually going to grab both of you. You know, he's grabbing his own teammate. Let me put this in the chat right quick. So the character makes one melee check against the melee defense of two enemies. Oh, I guess technically you had been enemy. Um,
I would
uh,
say you can grab whoever you want to.
yeah,
You're a giant robot, everybody's an
right.
enemy.
Two enemies. If the attack fails against either foe, it fails entirely. If the attack is success, then the attack both each enemy takes full damage on a fantastic. Each enemy is also knocked prone. So let's see what it can do.
I
Yeah.
Oh,
mean, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna react.
just for the
Pop
crowd,
up.
we react like that because he rolled a 20.
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
got a
pop up that
+7. Goodness gracious.
energy shield. So there's a
I
quick
guess I have a
5
+6.
focus, well spent.
Yeah.
Good
Keep
thing
that
you didn't use,
reaction.
yeah, good thing you didn't use that reaction. So yeah, what I imagine happened is he just grabbed both you guys and then just like smashed y'all together, one big thing, actually taking out his own teammate,
I was about to
doing,
say, that should be enough to kill the
yeah,
Hydra guy.
doing 27
Knock out the
damage.
Hydra guy.
Dang.
And it just
And
breaks your shield, right? If it's over 10, it
Yeah,
just
it's over
breaks your
10, so
shield and you don't take any damage.
right.
Nice.
but you are also uh oh no, you're not grabbed still. Okay.
Because he's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, knocked out. We don't kill people.
But Blazer, you are still grabbed right now though.
Well, oh
Does
yeah,
he
well, am
automatically
I
grab somebody if he hits them?
Yeah, he also has a reaction when he grabs people, but yes.
Wait, so he just. Hold
So
on. Is
basically,
there like a power that does that? Just
uh,
curious.
no, this is a narrator thing for him.
okay. Okay, so he's grabbed. So I was being held by the Hydra agent. He slammed our
Correct.
heads together. Hydra agent's
So he picked
KO'd,
he
but
picked
he's
both
still
of you
holding
guys up.
me. Okay,
Correct. He picked both of you guys up,
I got
smashed
you.
y'all together while still holding you.
All right.
And with that, it is now your turn, Blazer.
All right. So even though I'm being held, can I still shoot at him?
Yeah, you can still
At
shoot.
it? All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna shoot at the Hydra Bot. A 20.
Agility, that is a hit.
All right. And that's gonna be with damage reduction, 18 plus 5, 23 damage.
Thing is this thing is starting to slow down a lot, but he is
Good.
still going.
I guess you don't have any movement or anything, right? Is that all you can do there?
He's grabbed right now.
Yeah. Um.
If
So
you had slip free like our boy Fireboy has, you could get slip free.
with the vantage point of being up on this roof, could I make a vigilance check to see if I can see a hatch or something on top of this thing? Like how they get inside?
Yes, let me grab a target number for you.
Oh yeah, is this thing being driven, or is it
Yeah,
like a
there's people
sentient?
inside. It's like a
Yes.
tank, is what it is. It's like a
Oh,
tank.
okay.
There's people
Yes.
inside it.
I was picturing it wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
I
there's
know
Hydra guys inside the robot.
correct. So I
Gotcha.
know where it is, but you can't see it. So we're gonna call this a difficult check. So this one is gonna be a vigilance check, target number 15.
Okay. 17.
Yeah. So you notice a hatch on the bottom of it.
On the bottom. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, I don't want to get underneath this thing. I was hoping it was on top. I would feel much better being on top of it than being underneath it. But I think I am going to spend my action to enter attack stance.
Oh, you're about to
Uh,
try to do some massive damage, huh?
yeah, it's gonna instead of +6 on a hit, I get a +12. So
Okay.
it'll up my damage some. So this is a strategic round by me. I'm like, where's the hatch? And then I'm gonna kind of sit there for a minute, kind of focus up, get my chi going, line up your chakras, whatever you want to call it. Just get ready to go. And then next round, I'm jumping back in.
Okay.
But
I just
that'll
realized
be
I
my
got.
turn for this one.
Okay, I realized I got out of order too. There's one more Hydra agent left, but
Oh yeah, by the truck. I thought they
Oh, the
were. I
truck
thought
guy.
the last one was
no, I
with Blazer.
completed. I didn't see him either. But that's fine. He. This guy is actually going to just. Where's it at? We don't do this one very often either. I'm looking for the reaction where you just basically hold your turn and attacks against him have trouble. But I think they don't have it on.
There's a dodge action.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, dodge.
Yeah.
Literally the second thing.
Any attacks against the character have trouble. Um, or the end of the next round at the latest. Yeah. And he's already hiding over there, so it'd be like double trouble.
Correct. So yeah, he is just he's just hiding right now using that reaction. Using the action, sorry, not reaction. And now it is Fireboy's turn. Fireboy, he probably should do some moving around, huh? Actually, you might as well take a shot. But Blazer, you are being held right now, so I gotta make sure not to
Don't hit
hit
our
you.
boy.
I know, I
That's
gotta
the
make sure
thing.
not to hit you.
What's the rule on the grab thing? Like if it's not high enough to hit the target, but high enough to hit the person that's being grabbed, it'll hit the person that's being grabbed.
Correct. And
Okay.
if the character doesn't care who he hits, he gets an edge.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, hopefully Fireboard cares.
Yeah, I was like, that's uh that's the thing. What's your Fireboy do? You guys recommend he do anything?
What? How
Yeah,
much movement does he
let's.
have?
He has the 5 movement as well.
Just 5.
Is he
Oh no,
not
he has
flying? No,
6.
or is he's flying right now,
Yeah,
right?
he's still in there,
Does he
20
have
feet
a
in there.
fly speed? He should have a fly speed
Yes.
if he's flying. Should be like 10 usually.
I don't see it on his, but yes, he has flight 2. Hang on, let me check something. Let me check where flight 2.
Yeah. I just know I had a character that had flight, and it had gave me like 10.
Flight 2, outside of combat, the character can move 50 times their flight speed.
What's flight one say?
Yeah, no.
It didn't really give you in combat there, did it? Flight one. Their combat flight speed is equal their rank times their run speed. So we're rank 3, and he's got a 6 run
Yeah.
speed,
So 18.
so he can go 18.
Okay.
Does that get him around the truck to hit this other cat down here?
Let's take a look.
Yeah. If it was me, he's the only one that can get on the other side of that truck besides myself, but I can teleport across the whole map. I think to not risk hitting Blazer because I don't know how low Blazer is on health and stuff like that. I would fly down and try to take out the Hydra guy. That's the less risky thing.
Yeah,
And
I
he'd be
can.
able to get it 1 trouble instead of 2 trouble.
Yeah, and I can hold my own. I see. Yeah, basically, yeah, I'll Fireboy go after the guy behind the truck.
Yeah.
I'll.
I would
I'll.
rather Blazer use his reaction shield against
Mhm.
the bot than against protecting himself from Fireboy.
Okay.
Same.
Fireboy listens to the command. He's right behind the Hydra agents, or agent, I should say, and he just takes a regular crack at him. Doing 15. He has 1 trouble, so re-roll the middle dice. That's a
And it has to
6.
be the middle one too, dang. Stay 6.
Okay.
And that hits.
Nice.
So
And it's
yeah,
full damage too, because he's not sturdy. It's the other
yep.
guy.
So you see him just fly over there, and you just see like a massive fireball just rain down towards the truck, hitting
Nice.
hitting the guy.
I don't know if that dude's been hit yet though, so he might still be up.
He has not been hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, 24 damage though. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. So now it is the Hydra Bot's turn, who's just sitting there holding Blazer. And he is going to
Let him down gently to the ground.
Pat me on the head.
Okay. He is going to he's going to try to clobber you on the ground. So clobber, the character makes a close attack against an enemy. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes regular damage. On a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage and is knocked prone. So it's gonna be a melee check.
All right. And I'm popping that shield up and it's immediately getting shattered.
Yeah, so what I imagine he just like takes you and just like, hits you real hard to the ground. Um, and while you're still being grabbed, he's going to activate his reaction to you still with since you are grabbed. He got a little angry that, your shield, he couldn't hurt you or anything with your shield. And then he uses crushing grip. The character makes a melee attack against the target's resilience defense. If it's a success, the target takes regular damage. On a fantastic success, it takes double damage and is pinned.
All right.
So
Against resilience.
yep, let
Okay.
me get the attack.
Ooh, that does hit.
17 hits.
Yep.
Only 15 damage though. Could
It's
be
only 50
worse.
damage. I can handle that.
Could be worse. The other thing is capable of doing more damage,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
So he just like, has you in his tentacles
Nope,
and
it's the same.
he's like slowly just gripping you right now and crushing you slowly. And you just scream out, ah! And then he has movement, you know, he's going to continue making his way this way. Now he can, he is pretty big, and so he can see you. He's looking directly at you. A storm shade, sorry. Blazer, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna shoot this octopus again. That is a 15.
Okay. That is
And
agility.
yep. And then that's gonna be 9, that's 14 damage.
Keep blasting away.
Just keep
Yes.
blasting away at it.
So tell us what's going on right now with you being grabbed like this.
Yeah, so he's got me wrapped up in a tentacle, holding me in the air, just progressively crushing me. I've been shielding myself it's just as much as I can, and then just constantly blasting away, trying to take this thing down.
Blazer, you see all this going on? Oh wait, no, it's not Blazer's turn. It is
My turn. Storm Shade.
I mean not Storm Shade. No, it's the Hydra Agent's turn. I still got one left.
Oh, they're just not in turn order anymore. I forgot.
Oh yeah, why is that not? Oh yeah,
Because you
one of them
deleted them
disappeared.
because you thought they were all dead.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so the one guy, he's like limping right now, real singed right now. He see Fireboy in there, and he's just gonna take a shot at him. Using he's just gonna weapons blazing this thing. One standard, shot instead of splitting it into two. Let's see if we can hit him.
Ooh, looks like it.
17.
He's got pretty high agility, but I don't know if it's that high.
I don't think it's that high.
17 hits.
Yeah.
So on a fantastic, oh, that wasn't a fantastic.
It's only 6 damage.
Oh yeah, only 6 damage. So he just,
Half of that actually. Success takes half regular damage.
oh, you are correct. So he only takes 3. He see Fireboy when he flew over there, quickly hit him with Fireball. Hydra Agent turns around and just starts, shooting, frantically, just trying to get away from him. And with that, he's gonna run. Like, he took off. He was shooting he was running while he was shooting. He's gonna try to go to the other side of this truck. And it is now your turn,
How
Stormtroop.
far can you fall before taking damage?
Last time we said, because we talked about this last time,
Yeah,
but
we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
yeah, so we said it's your jump. So 3 spaces, 15 feet. To me, these buildings aren't that big, so these are like 2 spaces.
Um, so my thought is, would teleporting said 15 feet above the robot and letting gravity drop me down on top of this thing give me any sort of damage boost to attacking this robot? Like landing on top of it, but like using gravity to help like drop me down on top of it. I
I
don't
like.
want to go so high that like it hurts me a bunch or anything like that. So
Hmm
I don't want to do it and then get hurt and then not get any good stuff out of it. You know what I mean?
I kind of like the way that sounds. I would give you an edge on that
Okay.
one.
So it'd give me, I would get 2 edges, which I do like that. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of like I said, I focused up, got an attack stance, hop back up, kind of fix my cowboy hat a little bit, and I'm gonna teleport directly above this guy, about 15 feet above it, and I'm gonna just appear out of the sky with just the sword like pointing straight down, superhero landing on top of this thing with the sword like stabbing down into it.
I pictured like do you play Super Smash Brothers and Zelda has like the sword when he does like his down
Oh,
attack?
down B?
Yeah,
Down B?
that's what I've seen.
Act like I don't know a down B when I see one.
All right, go ahead. Let's see if you can get it.
Okay, so my attack, and I get my edge that I get for my iconic, or not iconic weapon, but my signature attack. I always just say my edge, and I never say like what it's from. I have a trait that gives me an edge. So it stays a 4, and then this is for the extra drop. Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh,
Awesome.
that feels good. Okay.
That is a fantastic failure. Failure.
No.
16 doesn't hit him.
16 does
Oh, it's
not
got
hit.
No.
17. Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like you did all that
Oh, so sad.
and you're just like on top of it now, unfortunately.
Oh, I
Um,
guess all my earlier attacks were like 18s and 19s.
Oh.
Dang. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, deflated. Sad. Okay, that's fine. I'm on top of this thing. That's cool.
uh, that's your
Uh,
movement and action.
yeah.
So Fireboy's turn. What do you guys want Fireboy to do right now? Should he go out to finish off the remaining Hydra agent or
Yeah.
go help you
Take
guys?
him down.
Yeah,
Okay.
take that guy down.
He's not like hurting anybody, but
He's
we
a
can just
lucky
wipe him
shot
off the
away
board.
from
Yeah.
being a
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Especially with his focus thing. I know both of you guys rely heavily on focus and
Mhm.
suppressing fire, I think, messes with y'all's focus, and we don't want that.
correct. So he just flies to the other side of the truck, releases a fireball, hitting
Attaboy.
him
Finish him off.
and
15.
finishing this Hydra agent off.
In a smoky pile. He's not dead. He's not burnt to a crisp. He's just
Like Batman, Batman don't kill, he just throw people off buildings and
off of
into the
roofs and
water.
stuff. Dude, speaking of, like, so you play the Batman games and you just beat the shit out of guys, and you're like, there's no way this dude's not dead. But then PlayStation Spider-Man came out, and you try to throw people off roofs,
That
and it
web.
like automatically webs them to the roof, so you're not just slinging people. I love that. I thought that was such a cool mechanic and stuff to like make you still
Yeah,
be
that was
like
pretty
a good
clever of
guy.
them.
But the Batman games does not have that.
No,
You snap
Batman
people in
be in the
half.
middle of the ocean, throw somebody off a boat, and like, nah, he still lived.
He's fine. He's alive.
So with you being on top of it's now the Hydra Bot turn. You're right on top of
Yeah.
him, so he's gonna try to grab you right now.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a melee check. 21.
Yeah. So that's high enough to hit, but I have reaction stuff. So let me double check my reaction stuff I can do here. I hate that the powers are not in any sort of order. They're always just scrambled up, and I'm sitting here searching for stuff. Okay, so I can do that one.
And remember, if you're at least 3 spaces, he'll still be able to grab
Yeah, he
you.
can still reach 3 spaces out. Yeah. And I'm on top, so I couldn't even get over there anyway. How high up would you say we are? Like, just how like tall is the bot? Just curiosity. Not that I have anything to do with.
So I think in the last one when we first met him, I think I said he was 40 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, he's pretty big.
So that goes 15. So that would still leave me too much there. Um, he's gonna have trouble. I'm trying to find my other reaction thing to see if it does anything different. Several times it winds up in a clear space they can see or have been to up to their rank away. That seems like the exact same thing as the other one. I'm looking at Blink and Blink Barrage, but they seem like they do the exact same thing.
Doesn't Blink
Barrage is
Barrage?
any attacks this round, and Blink is just the one attack. That's the
Oh,
difference.
gotcha. Okay.
That's the difference. Oh, and Blink Barrage is a standard or a movement, but
I'll say I
Blink
thought
is
it
a
was an attack.
reaction.
Yeah.
Blink is the reaction one. Yeah, so I'm just going to use Blink on top, and it just gives a if I'm still within reach or line of sight, which I am, I can't get far enough away. The attack has trouble instead. So re-roll that middle guy. Try to reduce some damage here. 18 still hits. 19 damage. Do I want to take 19 damage?
Well, you won't take any damage because he's just grabbing you.
Oh, he's not attacking me. He's just grabbing me.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's fine. I can
So
teleport out of it, so
I
it's
was
all
like,
good.
but if he grabs you, it's going to activate his reaction though.
Okay.
Okay. So he's going to grab you, and then he's also going to crushing grip, which we just talked about, cost him 5 more focus. So it's going to make another melee check against the resilience defense. 18 against your resilience defense.
I'm gonna teleport out of the grab as my reaction with Blink.
Okay.
So he won't have me grab, so he can't crush and grip me.
Okay. So where are you blinking to right now?
Another spot on top of the robot.
Okay.
Just, or I'm assuming, did he like pull me down like closer to the ground or something?
Correct.
If he moved me, then I
Like
can
he
go
he
somewhere
grabbed
else.
you on top of his head and like brought you back down to like Blazers where he has.
If I can reach back to the top, I'll go back to the top. I have 15 feet, 3 spaces I can
Yeah, that's
teleport
fine. So
out
you'll
of.
teleport back on top
Either
of him.
back up or to the ground. Either one doesn't matter to me.
Okay. You'll have to go back to the top of him.
Okay, I'll go back to the top.
All right.
I'll
And
take
then
it.
for his movement, um, he's just gonna kind of stay where he is.
So last time he moved toward the statue. Could we tell if that was like deliberately like he's going towards the statue, or is that just general combat movement, like he's just moving around
For him, at least, that is general combat for him.
for him? Okay, cool. Just making sure we didn't have to like try to stop him from getting to the statue or anything like that. That
No,
could cause some problems.
you're good. For him,
Okay,
no that. It is now
Blazer.
Blazer's turn. Blazer's still grabbed.
All right. I'm gonna keep shooting.
All right.
I'm gonna keep blasting away at it. So there's a 14,
Against his agility, and that hits.
and that will be just 11 damage.
So you're just like slowly blasting away at this thing.
Dragon Ball Z key blast just over and over. Yeah, yeah.
Got spam that A button. It is now, start of a new round, and it is now Storm Shade's turn.
No more Hydra guys. Nice. I still in attack stance here. I'm just gonna attack the top of the robot again. 16.
16.
Now I'm scared I'm not gonna hit. Normally I would
I-
just edge the middle one to try to get fantastic,
Yeah,
but
I'd
with
edge
a
that
one on the side, yeah, I think I need to do the one just to make sure I hit because I'm getting extra damage from attack stance anyway.
Hey,
Yeah.
there we go.
I'll take a
There you
20.
go. That hits.
Okay, but it's
Damage reduction -2.
5 times 3, 15 plus 6 is 21. But I get another 6 because the 6 is doubled into a 12. Yeah, so 27. 27 damage.
Yeah, tell us what happened on that one.
Um, so I teleported over, thought I did real something cool, went down and stabbed, and the sword did not go anywhere. It just kind of stayed there. Immediately get grabbed by the robot, realize he's about to do something mean to me, and just poof out of his grip back to the top and just stab in the same spot that I stabbed the first time, but this time I finally get a little penetration.
Okay. He's not looking well at all. You see a lot of sparks and flames and stuff going. With that said, it's now Fireboy's turn. Fireboy's at a safe distance to get a good old fireball thrown in.
Blast away.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
let's
he's
finish
gonna
him off, Fireboy.
gonna fling that thing.
A 22, damn.
Nice.
Doing 22, but 6 times 1 is 6, so
Only
12
12
damage.
damage.
And this
You know how
thing is
cool it would have been if I would have killed it with the teleporty thing?
this thing looks like it is on its last limbs. It's starting to malfunction a little bit.
Oh,
You see a
man.
lot more sparks coming, a lot more smoke coming up.
Just don't kill Blazer before we kill this thing. Just don't do it.
So it's trying to get rid of the one that's on top of him. So he's gonna try to knock you off by doing just a regular melee check.
Ooh,
Ooh,
goodness.
fantastic
Oof.
20.
I'm
Oh,
I'm gonna use my reaction to blink again. So give trouble to that fantastic. It's still gonna hit me, but it's not fantastic. So
19. That was good to knock because yeah, you would have been knocked
oof.
back pretty far probably.
yeah. So I don't have anything with that. That's 27 damage because he's actually hitting me this time, not just
Correct.
grabbing me.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, he has mighty too. I was trying to actually knock you off.
right. The fantastic would have
Knocked you, yeah.
launched me. Yeah, yeah. I am going to use my other reaction to do elemental protection. Spin 5 focus. I'm going to take a note out of Blazer's book and not take that 27 damage. Just like a lightning wall just kind of appears and absorbs the punch and protects me from it. Almost
Gotcha.
like I didn't do the reaction, but like the sword itself did it without me knowing. I just like turned and covered up, but then next thing I know, like there's a wall of lightning there and it protects me. And then just shatters and goes away.
Nice. And then Blazer, it's your turn.
All right, this thing's going down.
Let's hope so. I don't think you've missed him yet. Knock on wood. Oh
Oh, there's a
yeah.
fantastic 16.
Yeah, that is enough to hit. Tell us what happened there.
Um, yeah, so the Hydra agents are all down. It's just us against this giant octopus. And he's been flinging me around. I'm sick of it. I just keep shooting and just finally just like he swings around where I'm gonna just facing right at him, and I just full blast shoot an energy beam right into this thing.
And you hit it, and the energy beam just goes directly through the back of it, and you just blow a huge hole in it. The people on the inside, they're unconscious now, and this thing just, releases you and slowly kind of falls down. You just see the legs like spread out.
Do we
Nice.
hear the hatch open? Like any of the guys inside going to get out of this thing?
No, no, they went unconscious. Like there was
Okay,
the blast was big
gotcha.
enough to, knock them out.
Just didn't want to relax too soon, and then we take a shot to the back somewhere.
Yeah.
Sweet.
With this thing now down, what do you guys want to do? Fury has already directed you guys, like there's things going on in the city. There's still a lot to take care of. This was only the first stop on the tour. What do you guys want to do with this time right now?
I know last time that we tried to stop and look at the statue and figure out what was going on, we got yelled at. Uh, so,
There's
uh,
still, oh, just to kind of just remind you, there's still Central Park that needs help, museum, the airport, the boardwalk, and there's a soccer field.
I thought this one was Central. No.
This one is a city, just a regular city street like you guys were flying and
Okay.
saw.
Okay.
Because I have in my notes that we already went to Central Park, but I could have just wrote that down wrong. I thought that was the first one we did. Whenever I stopped and looked at the statues and we got yelled at
Oh
by
yes,
Fury.
yes. Sorry, I had to check.
Yeah.
Yes, so you guys
Yeah.
already been to Central Park,
Okay.
and
I'm
this
making a
was
little checklist here. So we
there.
have
You go.
Central Park, Museum,
Well, you
uh,
got the museum, the airport, boardwalk, and a soccer field.
Airport, Boardwalk,
Um,
Soccer Field.
yeah, do we have any other intel on these as far as which one's a higher priority, or is this
Right now, Fury, Nick Fury is telling you that everything is a priority. Um, he said he knows that let me check. There is a supervillain kind of running amok in a museum. They're getting reports there more and more monuments are being put up, by the moment. There's a report of a huge group of Hydra agents and AIM agents over at the airport. There's also reports on the boardwalk that there's a big protest going on at the boardwalk. Not quite sure what's going on there. And then there's also, as you were flying, you notice some soccer fields with a monument just set up directly in the middle.
Supervillain in a museum sounds fun to me.
let's go
I'm
museum.
assuming the like distance between each one doesn't matter since we have a jet and stuff now.
Correct. Yeah, you guys.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
have a jet. Uh, so you guys are heading to the museum. It sounds like
Let's
My
go to the
vote's a
museum.
museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fireboy makes a quip and is like, "Oh, I love old timey stuff."
If he looks at me when he says it, I'm smacking him in the head.
So you guys are, on your way to the museum. Of course, there's a lot of things going on. You see another one of these Hydra bots, taking aim directly at you as you're flying, and so it's firing. Because one of the things that you guys did notice, which the Hydra bot actually didn't get to use, that it has guns equipped to it. So it's shooting. It can shoot. So you guys are getting shot at right now. Let me get an agility check from you, Josh. You are the pilot to see if
Yep.
you take damage with this jet.
And what did the trait give you? Does it give you like an edge on those or
On
something now?
pilot, yeah, he gets an
Yeah.
edge on piloting.
Fancy
Uh,
piloting guy.
and is this non-combat?
Correct, with the target number target number of 13.
And oh, I saw you're fantastic. I thought
Yeah.
that was it. I was like, oh shit.
19. So yeah,
19.
you managed to fly right past this thing. Bullets come flying directly at y'all, shattering glass in the background as you're like zooming through New York. But you're going pretty fast right now. And you got to hit a quick right turn. You got to be able to maneuver this thing. So target number 15 to see if you can, hit this corner real tight.
All right, hang on, guys. 21.
21. Look at you. You are the pilot. That was like no
Hey,
edge or anything.
if you use your edge, you might get a 616.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, let's we might as well, right? Got the edge. Ah,
Ah, boo.
nope. 24.
That's-
24, but still.
Yeah, that's still pretty high. If you got an edge, I would have gave you something special on that one. But yeah, you managed to, pull this thing out. You're getting all through the city. Nobody's touching you right now. You pull up to the museum. You're right outside the museum right now. Let me make sure you guys can see this.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You notice that there's a monument set up here on the backside of the museum. Um, let me Yeah, you notice the museum there's a monument in the back. But obviously you can't see inside of the museum. Are you guys going through the front, back? How are you guys pulling up right now?
Uh, quick vigilance recon circle above in the plane
Yeah.
just to see if we see anybody outside, like anything besides the statue.
Okay, so it'd be a target on 15 since there is an inside of it. It'd be kind of hard to tell what's going on the
Yeah.
inside. Either one of you guys, both of you, everybody can make it actually, to see if anybody can spot it.
And honestly, mostly just looking for like patrols on the outside or anything like that. Like you said, you can't see through the roof,
Yeah. So Storm
I rolled like
Shade
crap
got a
anyway.
12,
There you go.
17 for Fireboy, and then what about you, Pilot?
12.
Okay.
Oh, you
So,
got a 12 above mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I see it. So Fireboy's like, hey, like, are there? I think I see people on the inside of this. It's kind of hard to make out, but it kind of looks like I saw, 4 to 5 people in there, and they all kind of, for some reason, kind of look alike, and that's all he can see.
Huh. Well, I'm down
All
for
right.
whatever door, guys. Doesn't matter to me. It looks like I see stairs and stuff on the map. I'm assuming this is a multi-story building, or is it just the
Yes.
bottom floor?
No. So yeah, you can see the steps that leads up to the top floor.
Yeah.
But kind of everything in the middle is the kind of the bottom floor, I should say. Um, like trying to take a look at the map. So like that grass area, that's on the bottom. The walkway in between, that's all at the bottom. Except for this door, like can I ping this? Yeah, that looks like that's at the bottom.
Okay. Do you want to just park it out front and just go
Bust
in
through the front
the
doors. Let's
go
do
right
it.
into the front door?
Might as well. Does anybody need to use karma to heal or get focus back before we start fooling around again?
Um, yeah, my focus is pretty low right now. Yeah, I want to go ahead and see if I can refill some focus.
Go for it.
Is that what role is that?
Uh, Focus is vigilant.
Vigilance. It's a 15.
All right, so you pass the vigilance check, and then we said the way we did it, you total it up and then multiply it times the
What,
rank.
like times three or something like that?
Yeah, since we're rank 3.
Or doubled? Or
Okay.
yeah, that's what it is. Times three because rank three.
All right.
So
So
45.
so that will take me back up to 55 focus
Yeah.
and down to 3 karma.
Yeah. I feel better with you having more focus. I know that.
I do as well.
Is Fireboy looking okay on health and stuff too?
Fireboy is okay on health. Focus is a little low, but he only has 1 karma left.
What does a little low mean? Like, is he in danger of going down because of karma
Yes,
or because of focus?
he is in danger of going down.
I think so. He doesn't go down. He uses his last karma.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go for it then. Vigilance check.
That or he hangs out a little bit farther back.
Oh wow,
One
look
of
at
the two.
that.
There you go. That'll work.
Oh, nice.
So let me mark off this.
63. That ain't bad.
So that puts him up to 78.
That'll work. I feel better now. All right, let's bust through the front doors. Let's do it.
Let me grab one thing. Okay. So you're busting through the front doors.
Yeah. I guess if they're not locked, we don't have to bust through them. We can just open them. Be a lot cooler to kick it open.
All right, and you guys are all on your map. Oh, let me get what's the name on the map? Yeah, where are you guys at? Blazer on the map. I see you, Storm Shade.
Oh,
Yeah, I drag my token on.
I got sidetracked. Let me drag on.
And I'm assuming the big front steps are the front door.
Right.
Yeah. Statue look just like all the other ones.
Yep.
Glowy gem in the middle of it. The whole nine.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you guys start, we'll take turns kind of figuring out, which direction you guys want to go. You do notice that as soon as you walk in, kind of all the doors are closed. And so, yeah, you're gonna have to do some walking around this thing.
Cool. Let's start clearing rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to hit Fireboy on. So who wants to take the Who wants to take the lead moving around?
I think I have the highest vigilance and sneaking, so
I'll
I
follow
don't mind
you.
being in the front. But yeah, I'd go in and just start clearing rooms. Probably go map right, character left first, this direction.
Okay. So go ahead and drop yourself over there.
I'm
And if
assuming we don't see anybody when we come in, like
correct,
right in the
I was
front
like
door.
you
Yeah.
you guys have the opportunities, make any vigilance checks or anything you want to like that.
Yeah, I would like to come in the main like foyer here and start going to our left. And when I hit that like corner, I'm assuming like these are doors here
Yep.
and they're closed.
Yep.
Okay. Um, I tell the other two to kind of hang back, kind of like where I'm at right now, and I would like to sneak up to this door over here and try to like sneakily crack it open and see if I see anybody on the other side.
Okay. It will be all right. Target go ahead and roll and I'll tell you if you beat it or not.
Okay, and I have an edge on sneaking checks
Okay, so this one's gonna be a
because I'm
vigilance check.
sneaky. So being sneaky doesn't help me try to do it sneakily. I guess I'm still looking. Vigilance is for the looking part.
Yeah, yeah, you're still looking
Uh,
around right now.
okay. 16.
So yeah, you look and you don't see anything in this room.
Through both doors or which
Oh wait,
door?
which door are you looking at? The one to the
Uh,
right, left of
Probably
your
looking
character?
down.
The one down. Okay.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, you don't notice anything in there. Nothing out of the
nobody.
ordinary in there.
Okay. I'll creep through the door and get to like that opening right there, like not going all the way out into the big room.
All right.
And just do the same. Just kind of see if I see anybody wandering around.
In a museum, you can kind of get an idea of what you see. Even though it's a little hard to tell what's in the building, can you kind of describe what you see in this building? Or in this first room, I should say.
You want me to?
Yeah, like we see some statues here. Look like some, what
Yeah.
is these? Some
Um.
Greek gods, maybe?
Yeah, this looks like a history thing. This guy's playing a banjo over here. This guy looks like he has a beard and he's bald with a robe or something. This guy's got a big old head. He kind of looks like the Watcher.
Look at that.
Um,
Okay, just a regular room with statues, huh?
that's what it looks like. The way you say that makes me think that's not true, though. I'm just saying.
Okay. Blazer, where are you going?
So I'm following behind. And uh
Can't tell what this thing is.
yeah, so we've peeked around. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and step into this room and just look for anything out of the ordinary.
Were we told what we were looking for here? This was the supervillain. There was a
Right,
supervillain here.
this was told
Yeah.
there's been reports of just some super villains in here.
And Fireboy spotted people through one of the windows.
Yeah, he said he saw, 5 to 6 people in here.
Like
And they look the same.
which
Yep.
end of the building did he see? Like, are we going the right
Just
way?
random windows throughout
Yeah,
the
just
whole
like
thing.
Just
like
randomly?
randomly. Yep.
Just throughout
Okay.
the building. Okay. Not specifically in one room,
No,
but
okay, it
spread
wasn't like
out
a
through
room.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of want to creep through here too and just
Yeah.
see if anything looks out of place. See if there's anybody in here.
Go ahead and make another vigilance check. Even though, he's kind of looking in the room, you might spot something different than he does.
It's a 16.
So you actually hear a sound. You don't know where the sound just came from. It was more of a sound like it's like a low, like whisper, like, where am I? And that's the only thing you hear. Just a low sound.
Oh, great. Another haunted museum.
Fireboy is like following behind you, like Scooby-Doo and the gang, and he's just like, you know, he's kind of shaking right now. It's kind of scared. It's like, yo, I don't do well in cramped spaces. he walked in. He's looking at the museum exhibits as well, and he is going to make a vigilance check. Same number. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the number is, but and he is like, "Hey, like, did you guys hear that? I just I swear I just heard a voice coming from this statue. Stormshade, what are you doing right now?"
Rethinking the people I'm hanging out with if they're hearing weird voices. I mean, I would
Talking
just
to me.
keep going through until I find some. So just cross through the room and go to the next door. If I don't see anybody in like the room itself, I'm just gonna keep going to the next room.
You when you're walking through, you actually see a duplicate of yourself just standing directly in front of you. What do you do?
A duplicate of like fully formed, like physical
Fully,
person.
fully, all you see is a duplicate of yourself just standing there looking at you with a weird smile on his face.
Um, well, that's creepy.
You
Da, da,
do
da,
the
da.
Scooby Doo in the mirror thing where like you raise one hand, see your
That's exactly what I was
face.
thinking. Like, does he mirror what I do?
No, he's just standing there.
Um, I mean, my first instinct is to zap it myself. How like close is he? Is he like kind of across the room, like a couple squares away type thing?
Yeah,
Or
he's
does
like
it like appear, like manifest itself like directly in front of me?
no, so like what I imagine is you were like looking around, just walking, and you just happen to like look, straight ahead, and you just see him directly in front of you. We'll
Um,
say like a couple feet, probably like 10 feet away.
Elemental burst at creepy statue that looks like me, I guess, or person thing that looks like me.
Yeah.
Um,
So
which ranged
um
attack only an 11. That's why I don't do ranged attacks.
you let me hang on, let me check. You take a shot at this thing and you see was it lightning bolt, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, lightning
Yeah.
lightning shoots out of the sword.
And it just goes directly through this thing and it just disappears from there.
Like it goes
Yeah,
through
you just
the
like
body, like it doesn't
it
miss it to the
goes
side. It
nope,
goes directly through it.
it goes
Okay.
directly through it.
Um,
Fireboy
I
reacts like, "Whoa, whoa, like what are you doing right now?"
I shot at myself. Man, I
Yeah,
wish I was a
can I see it?
technology person. Yeah, does
Yeah,
anybody else see it?
Okay.
Okay.
everyone saw it. Yeah.
So I'm not going crazy. That's good. That's a good sign. Um, I'm trying to think what else besides like a hologram would like what would you call something like that if it's not a hologram? I don't know what you would call it. Uh, but yeah, I would say like
So
saw like a hologram of myself staring at me.
Fireboy's like, I saw it too. Like, what is that?
I have no idea.
Blazer, what are you doing right now?
all right, and this thing it's still there, right?
It
No, it
didn't know it
disappeared.
Oh, it
disappeared.
disappeared. Okay,
The
okay, sorry.
lightning went through it and it disappeared.
Okay, then it disappeared.
Yeah.
And which room were you heading towards? Did you were just looking around this room?
Me or Blazer?
You Stormshade, sorry.
I was just going straight down, like heading towards this
Okay.
door. And
Okay.
then I stopped because the thing appeared in front of
Okay.
us.
Blazer,
So
where are you
probably
going
like
right
right in the
now?
middle of the room.
I'm gonna go look over then into this next room farther down.
Blazer, as you're walking, you see you can't believe your eyes right now, but you see Blackjack. Blackjack is like, you left me. You left me. You left me. He just keeps saying you left him over and over.
Um, like whoa, Blackjack, is that you?
He just like you left me. Fireboy's like freaking out right now. Like he's losing his shit right now. Fireboy is.
All right, somebody's messing with us here. So I'm just hearing though. Am I seeing him?
You see him
Okay.
and he's like, you left me. And as you're like looking at him, like, what are you saying to him right now?
Uh, I mean, since he's like, sounds like he's on repeat. Like, I'm starting to doubt. I don't. I mean, I'm not thinking that it's actually him.
And he keeps saying it, and he's getting louder and louder to where he's like, he's yelling at you right now, and then he just disappears.
Guys, you just saw Blackjack, right?
They got to be illusions. The illusion of mine went away whenever I attacked it. Don't let whatever
Yours,
this is get in your head.
like yours copied you, but that was Blackjack. Like, so they know about him.
Fireboy is
Uh,
just like, I have no idea what's going on right now. This is not fun right now. And then so you're heading towards the next room, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you get up right next to the door, right there. And you notice that this door seems to be blocked.
Blocked like there's stuff in
Like it,
front of it.
like you're pushing on it, but it just like won't open for you. What do you do?
Let's see. I don't. Anybody know how to pick locks?
No.
Fireboy's like, not me.
I don't know if that's a mechanic in this game. I know I don't have it if it is, but I can kick a door. But I try. I don't want to destroy a museum. I'd feel
I
bad.
know I'm not like looking to like blast this door down, but like it's and
Yeah.
is it like locked or is it blocked?
It feels blocked. So like
Blocked.
you can like wiggle the doorknob, like it's unlocked, but it's currently blocked.
Okay. There is another door over to the left, so we could always try
Yeah,
a different
I'm gonna back up and yeah, let's move around the other way.
before we just start destroying things.
Yeah.
Fireboy is just like, yo, like, guys, I don't want to be alone right now, so I am just gonna follow behind, you guys. He's kind of afraid right now. Um, all three of you guys are kind of in the same location. Um, in an instant, okay, in an instant, you guys see a blinding, flashing light. Um, if I use this power, it won't tell you who it is, will it?
If it sends it to the chat, it normally
Okay,
does say.
I'm just gonna read the power. I'm not gonna
Okay.
actually put in there. So the character makes an ego check. It's called Dazzle. The character makes an ego check against the enemy in the line of sight and compares it against the target's vigilance defense. If the attack is success, the enemy is blinded for 1 turn. On a fantastic success, it also inflicts regular damage. Alternatively, the character can blind the victim with darkness. So like, other way around. But I'm just gonna roll three. Maybe I should just roll 3 dice. Because if I do this, okay, I think it won't. All right, so I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
That's a 12.
So 17, and it'll be against everyone's what I say, vigilance defense.
That's a hit for me.
Yeah, it's gonna hit everybody.
Yeah.
You said
So
17, right?
yep.
Yeah.
So everyone is blinded right now. So no one can see right now. Fireboy's like, what the hell was that? Like, what just happened? Where did that light come from? You guys open up your eyes and you just see fireboys everywhere in the room right now. You're surrounded by a bunch of fireboys, and they all just have flaming hands right now. You hear fireboys say, I'm the real one, and then they're like, no, I'm the real one. So like everyone's saying like they're the real one. How do you guys react right now?
Uh, I'm because I attacked mine when it first came up and like it just disappeared. I'm not just gonna blindly start attacking these.
Yeah.
It's definitely like illusions, like a Mysterio illusion, hologram, something going on here.
Yeah, I want to like go up to one and just like poke at it. Just one at random.
So if you're trying to randomly poke one, you're gonna have to do a vigilance check
Okay.
with the target number 15 because you might, poke the real thing. So if you pass it, you'll poke whatever it is. If you fail it, you pass it.
All right, that's a 16. Yeah.
You poke this one, and you just see them all just disappear, and you just see Fireboy standing there like, what? What was that?
Does the one he poked, did it stay?
No,
Or
all of them
did it
disappeared.
disappear?
No, they all disappeared. He somehow, managed to not poke the real thing. Blazer, what are you doing? Blazer, I'm not
All right.
Blazer, Storm Shade. Oh yeah, Blazer. How do you react to like? How does everyone
Just
react to just seeing that?
whoa. Okay. Um. So somebody's clearly messing with us.
Yeah.
Storm Shade, where you going?
Well, I'm gonna get an attack stance first off, and just to ready myself. Um, I mean, we got. Do we know if like these stairs lead to anything over here, or are we just acting like that's not there?
We're just gonna act like that's not there.
Okay, so it's just one solid room here.
Correct.
Have any of the statues moved, or has it all been like just illusion things like popping up in the middle of the room?
So far you haven't seen any of the statues move yet.
Okay, and they all look like they belong here.
Yeah, I
Same
mean,
theme or something like that, whatever
yep,
the room's themed as. Yeah.
correct.
Okay. Um, I mean, we got to find whoever's making the illusions and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I'm a see. I don't want to assume that they're in this room if they can just be doing it from like the whole building. But
Gotta move on to the next room.
can I see? Like, I'm assuming these are windows, right?
Those are paintings on the wall. Well, except for the ones on the outside. Actually, yeah, those are all paintings on the wall. We'll go with that. Only windows are the ones right here. The ones like right here. So right on the outside of the building.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, I guess just go check this door, see if it does the same thing as the other one.
So you reach for the door handle, and this door, it just opens up. So now you see a long hallway, right in front of you. There is a door behind you, but other than that, there's a long hallway. You see a ball just bounce across the hallway. And that's the only thing you just saw happen was a ball just, roll and bounce back south. So it came from the north, kind of where you guys kind of came from, like so like back this way, going south.
Okay.
I want to check the door behind me because I know Blazer was trying to get in somewhere this direction.
Yeah, I tried, but I think we can probably safely assume is the a different door to that same area.
At least
So
the
wait,
same direction.
which door was it? Which door are you
Back
checking?
behind us.
Okay.
Trying to get to the area that was blocked off from Blazer trying to get there.
So yeah, that door actually is unlocked. What do
Open
you
her
want to do right
up.
now?
Open her up. See what I see.
All right. So you open it up. You see a common kitchen area. There's you look at the door that was Blazer that was getting blocked by, and there's nothing blocking it right now. You can literally open up the door and close it like it was nothing, but for some reason to Blazer, it felt blocked.
Does he see the same thing I see in this room?
Yeah, Blazer, you see him opening up the door like what's going on with you right now?
It's like that's the door I couldn't open.
Yeah, this is just looks like a normal kitchen. I mean, this you see two statues on the wall. Um and everything kind of looks normal. Can someone make a vigilance check though? Target number 13, sorry.
All right. Yeah, I got a 16 and Stormshade got an 18.
18.
So yeah, you pass it. You notice that one of the hands on the statue, like it looked like it just moved.
Of the two that are in this room?
Yep, the two statues that are in this room, you quickly saw like one of the hands looked like it just moved.
Well, I'm definitely checking out the statue.
So you
Does it look
go,
like it belongs, like style-wise and everything? Like
yeah. So I mean, this
thematically?
this one looks completely. Each of the museum rooms look kind of completely different so far from what you've seen. So how far are you in the room right now? Are you right up on it?
Well, I mean, you said we were messing with this other door, so I'd be
Oh
over
yeah,
here
yeah.
somewhere.
Okay, Blazer, go ahead and put where you would
Yeah.
be at.
Yeah, I'm gonna be just inside here as well.
And then Fireboy is just like he sees some stuff over here, so he's just like messing around. So as you're looking at those statues, the door behind you quickly slams shut. And then again, a flashing light just, rocks you all. So it's gonna be another ego check, this time with the 16.
An ego check,
Yep. Oh, sorry, no, you
It
don't have to
wasn't
do it.
ego.
Sorry. What was the last time? It's against your vigilance, right?
vigilance.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong person. Yes, so what I said, 16.
All right. There's a fantastic 18.
No, sorry, that was going against yours.
Your defense.
Yeah, your defense,
Oh,
sorry.
dang it, my defense. Sorry,
Yeah,
mine's 12.
yeah, that it's high. You said it was like 17 or something, right?
Yeah, so that's enough to hit
Wow.
everyone, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's blinded, and all of a sudden, you know, the door that gets slammed, as you guys are blinded right now, something comes flying at, all three of you guys. So it's gonna be an agility check. So I'm going to roll. So 14. So 14 to your agility defenses.
That's a miss for me.
How much? Just 14?
Yep.
Yeah, I get to use my melee, so it misses me as well.
Also misses Fireboy. So, whatever it was just, hits the wall right behind you guys. And you look down and it just looks like some rocks. Some rocks just came flying at you. You guys finally able to get unblinded. What are you guys doing now?
Is the statue still moving?
The statue does not look like it's moving anymore.
I'm gonna see if I can open that door behind us then.
The door you just came through?
Yeah.
So yeah, you open it up. Everything's completely normal. You open it up.
I got a -3 logic, guys. This is not my cup of tea. I got nothing to help us fight an invisible opponent.
Let me look at
Um,
Fireboy's traits. Oh, actually,
yeah.
he has. Oh, dude, he should have been doing ego checks. He has skeptical and he has good memory. He never forgets what people ask him. Okay. So right now, you got the door open. Still this long hallway down. Where you guys going now?
Um, I guess real quick, I do want to check out the statue that we thought moved. Like, can I just go inspect that closely one more time? Just
Yeah.
is it
It'd be this one's you guys already checked it once before. So this one's just gonna be a routine check, so a target number of 11.
okay? So basically, I want to make sure like this is just there's a fantastic 15.
Yeah, so you touch this thing, you're touching all over the statue. Fireboy's
It's
like, ew, what are you doing to the statue, dude? That's illegal in most states. And it
it's
looks like a normal statue.
okay. So it's definitely just a normal statue now, as far as I can tell.
As far as you can tell, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Keep going.
Yeah, I got nothing. Let's just keep moving, I guess.
All right. So I'll come down to this intersecting hallway and just see if I can see anything.
So you've come to a four-way stop. All you guys are in the same area. You see, two doors to the south of you. One leads one direction to a room, one leads to another direction to a room. Um, you oversee a balcony. You can see down a balcony and you see water, kind of a peaceful area. A small bridge, uh, benches out there. It's nothing really to see out there. And then you, of course, have the room at the end of the hallway. Fireboy suggests like, should we split up
That's the
or
worst thing that we could do right now.
he's like
It's
on all
just
the
what they want us
movies,
to do.
everyone always splits up. So do we
Yeah,
split
and then
up?
they die one by one. We're not doing that.
Fireboy like, scratch his head like, yeah, you're probably right about that.
I say we keep clearing like clockwise.
Yeah,
So doors right here. Check those doors.
yeah. Let's try these doors.
Eventually, we're gonna spot something that's gonna tell us what's going on.
You open up this room and this looks like a um like the restaurant part of the museum. You see tables and chairs everywhere, and you actually see people all just sitting in there, just eating, talking. Can you guys make a vigilance check with a target number 13?
17.
14.
So you guys notice that the you when you look very closely, you notice their facial features are like not all there at all. Like they look a little jumbled up, kind of look like AI a little bit. Like it just, for some reason, it just doesn't look legit.
A lot of things in this museum that aren't legit.
So is everyone's kind of inside of it, right? Fireboy's like, yo, these bagels are looking pretty good. I'm gonna take one of these bagels.
Peter B. Parker style. Um, do the quote unquote people that are eating in here, do they disappear after we like walk in the room? Or are they still sitting there?
They're still sitting there, not even wincing or blinking at you at all. They're just kind of their mouths are moving, facial features looking strange.
None of them look good at all, like correct at all, right? They all look
Correct.
funky. Yeah. Yeah. More illusions.
Yeah.
So is everybody in the room right now, or some people still just kind of hanging out in the
Um.
I
hall?
mean,
Oh yeah. I'm in the room.
yeah, to see the people sitting in the tables, we'd have to be up in here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going to. Last time we all stepped into a room, the door closed, a bright light happened, and we got attacked by something. So once all three of us kind of get into the room, I am like, I don't want to say I'm going to stand there with my eyes closed because that's dumb. But I'm definitely gonna like tilt the cowboy hat down to where it's like much lower and kind of keep my head down, um, preparing for another like bright flash because we've been had multiple times that a bright flash just went off. So I'm anticipating like something else to happen in this new room, and that's the only without putting like a pair of sunglasses on. That's the only thing I have to do it. So I'd like tilt the hat down and kind of keep my head down a little bit to see if I can lessen the effects of the flash if it happens again.
Okay. Blazer, what about you? What are you doing right now?
Um. Yeah. I guess I'm kind of the same. Like I'm just expecting. I'm trying to brace myself, like expecting something's going to happen in here. Like we're every room we've gone into, we've been dazzled. So
You guys, and of course, I told you like Fireboy is just, eating on the bagel right there. And he's like, yo, you guys gotta try this food. As you guys are all just kind of, looking around there. You guys all kind of get back to like kind of the same area, and you notice all of the people in the restaurant all stand up at the same exact time. They all stand up. They all turn towards all three of you guys. They all disappear except for one who, stops. He walks towards you guys, stops right in the middle of you all. How do you guys react to him just walking towards you right now? Just a simple civilian walking towards you.
Does he have a messed up face and stuff like the other ones?
This one does not have a messed up face. This is the only one out of the group who didn't have a messed up face.
I was
Oh, I
gonna
asked
like
if there was
reach out
one
and
that
like
didn't have one.
Oh,
poke him on the shoulder and
he doesn't react to the poke at all. He just stares.
But is he physical? Like, does he feel him?
Yep, he is.
Yeah.
He is
okay, so
physical.
he's actually there.
Fireboy's like, yo, like this is this is very strange.
Does he stop? Like, is he like standing in the middle of the three of us?
Yep,
Like,
he's just like standing directly in the middle of all three of you all.
I want to grab him.
Like,
Like, it's the one thing
yeah.
we've been able to touch. Like,
So you grab him?
yeah.
Okay. Can you make a melee check right quick?
Like an attack or just like the regular melee
It's up to
thing?
you. Are you trying to what type of grab are you doing right now?
I like grapple him so he can't go away.
Okay, so not non-aggression or anything.
I'm not punching him in the face or anything.
Okay, I'll just make sure it's gonna be a non-combat thing. Like if you had some aggression behind it, I would give you combat, but non-combat right now. 22, you grab him. Now, what do you want to do since he's grabbed? You
I mean,
actually
does he
feel
react in any way?
no, he doesn't react at all, and actually, you feel that he feels really cold. Like he is just really cold.
Cold like dead body cold or cold like Mr. Freeze cold?
Cold like
Robotic cold.
Ooh, robots.
cold like artificially cold. Like the human skin, you got a little warmth to you.
Life model decoy shit.
He doesn't quite have that.
Do I get any sort of like a pulse or anything? Can I tell if this thing's actually alive? Like by grabbing, like holding on to it. Like you said, I feel that he's cold and stuff.
Let's
Do
do
I
a
feel?
vigilance check and call it target number 13.
Give me a help action. Somebody help me.
Fireboy's like, yo, like, what is that? Like, yo, can you look right there? So there's your help.
Yeah, I'm not much.
Oh, let me God, Blazer. Oh no, sorry. Go ahead and get your edge. You're going to get an edge because Fireboy used help teammate. He's like, what is that right there on him?
It's not rolling it. I'm clicking edge and it's just not doing it. Hold on, let me refresh my page real quick.
Okay. In the meantime, Blazer, what's kind of going through your mind right now?
Yeah, like I really just I want to try and figure out like is this thing what's controlling the the like holograms we've been seeing, or is this just one other weird trick someone's playing on us?
Fireboy is just like, something is just really strange about this guy. Look like you passed the vigilance check with a 14.
It went twice that time. I clicked it once and it went twice that time. So it's 16 or 14. Doesn't matter. They both pass.
Okay. While you have him grappled, you notice something on the back of his head, like on his nape area, like on his neck. You're like, are those? Is that a number? Is that a barcode? You see like a barcode on him.
All right, so it's not a real person.
As you guys are like, you guys are talking about the situation. You hear like a ticking sound coming from him.
Good golly.
Oh, that's not good.
How close are we? Are we all like within arm's reach of me?
Yes, everyone's within arm's reach of you.
I grab them both and teleport us out of the room.
Let's see if you're fast enough to do this. So this is gonna be a real difficult check for you. Um, considering you just had him grab to see if you're fast enough to react to what's going on.
It is a
Uh,
reaction. Teleport together is a reaction.
yep. So see if you can react to what's going on. So target number 15 is agility check.
I'm not good at agility.
All
16.
right.
16.
Nice.
You guys teleport out the way, and this thing explodes. Just right off like a small explosion, like a grenade, and it just like explodes right off in there. Where did you guys teleport to?
Back to the like intersection, the
Okay,
hallway
so
back
back
here.
towards the intersection. And you just
Yeah.
hear the explosion in there. How do you guys react to what just happened?
Angrily.
Like, yeah, this is getting ridiculous. We got to
Fire.
find out who's, for one, like, are there any hostages here, or do we just have like,
Yeah.
it's like Luigi's Haunted Mansion? We're just
Fireboy's like,
haunted museum.
did that guy just explode?
Uh,
Since when did people start exploding?
he's not a guy.
So, with that though, that is where we will end off on today's adventure. So yeah, got a little mystery going on right now. What do you guys think it is? I'm just curious to hear theories, conspiracy theories.
Originally, with the illusion type things, I was thinking Mysterio. But with a life model decoy robot thing, I don't know. I'm back to square one. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I got nothing right now.
I'm trying to think like who would have that sort of thing. Uh, but I don't know. Off the top of my head, I got nothing. I thought we were going into Mysterio land, and I was getting kind of excited because Mysterio is one of my favorite like bad guys. Uh, but with the robot thing exploding, that's a little different than what Mysterio would do.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know who has like I'm trying to think, but I keep thinking of like Batman bad guys. I've been watching the Batman animated series, so I keep thinking of like Batman bad guys, and they're not going to show up here.
Okay. Blazer, who do you think it is? What do you think is going on?
I have no idea who it could be. Um, or why they're in this museum. Like, we haven't seen any hostages yet. Um, so this just feels like one giant trap at the moment.
Okay.
100%.
Well, hopefully everyone sticks around for what's going to happen on the next installment. But until then, we'll see everyone later.